Hello, everyone. Welcome to How to Write a Personal Statement brought to you by the University of Colorado, Denver. My name is Ellen Sweeney. I am one of our first-year admissions counselors.
And my name is Grace Mulligan-Tick. I am another one of our first-year admissions counselors. And we have this presentation here for you to help you learn how to write a personal statement. We are so excited to see your application to CU Denver, and we just want to know a little bit more about you, and a personal statement is a great way to do so. Now, you may be wondering, why do I need a personal statement? Writing a personal statement gives us a little bit more information about you. As admissions officers, we only know what's on your transcript. So we can only see your grades. We only see those A, B, C, D, whatever you may have gotten. And we don't really know anything about the person behind that transcript. So writing a personal statement is a great way to share more information about you, to help us get to know you. And it's a good way to share any extenuating circumstances that may have affected your grades. Writing a personal statement does not have to be scary. It can be a really easy process, and we've outlined some steps for you to follow. When you're writing your personal statement, start out with an introduction, just something brief talking about yourself and your background as it relates to your motivation for applying to college. We want to know why you want to go to college. We want to know why you're ready for college, so just take a quick moment to introduce yourself. Then in the body of your essay, which is going to really be the main part of your essay, talk about the factors that affected your high school grades. Maybe a parent lost a job, you needed to work to support the family, maybe you were sick. Just let us know what was going on. Then share what you learned from your experiences, especially skills that will help you to succeed in college. Talk about how taking that after-school job taught you time management, so you learned how to do your job, but also do your homework. And make sure you include why you want to start in college. It's really important to us to know that you're going to be able to be successful. And if you have a good motivation for wanting to be in college, that helps you to be successful once you start school. Finally, in the conclusion of your essay, just go ahead and summarize everything that you talked about before and really emphasize why you have the ability to succeed and why you are ready to begin college.
So a couple of do's and don'ts when writing a personal statement. 3 things that we do recommend is add relevant information that only affected your academics. If it was something that personally affected you in your personal day-to-day life and also affected your academics, that will work, but don't put something that doesn't correlate to your academics specifically. Explain how you are college ready. What are things that you have done, whether in high school, community service, volunteer experience, anything that will allow us to see that you are ready to come to a university or college and definitely succeed. 3, we want you to show how you have grown as a student and personally, and what you're going to do moving forward so that you can be successful not only as a student, but for yourself as well. A couple of don'ts: share more information than you are comfortable with. We do not have a cap limit of how many pages, type of essay we are looking at, but we do want you to only share information that you specifically feel relevant to help your case. And then the second one is to provide information that isn't relevant to your high school grades. So when you are discussing extenuating circumstances, again, something that did correlate to your academic history or in your high school experience, 1, we just need a brief explanation of what happened with that circumstance. Is this reason timely? So has this affected your high school grades specifically? And is this within a timely manner? Something that happened to you as a child might not have affected you in your high school career, but if there's things that you're still dealing with within those childhood traumas that you are still seeing that affecting your academics, you can always talk about it. The third one is, how have you overcome the circumstance? And again, what are things that you have done to overcome that adversity?
So once you've finished writing your personal statement, you're going to go ahead and turn it in. But before you want to turn it in, you do want to make sure you are very happy with what you have written. So go ahead and use a spell check on your word processor, or use a website like Grammarly to make sure there are no errors, you've spelled everything correctly, that everything looks good. Then you want to go ahead and ask others to proofread your essay as well. Go to a trusted teacher, go to your guidance counselor, ask your friends or your parents to take a look, make sure that it makes sense, and make sure that it looks good. Once you feel confident in your essay, you know you have written it as best you can, you feel good about what you're saying, then you're going to go ahead and submit it. You can upload it to your application portal, or you can go ahead and email it to your admissions counselor, and please make sure to submit it as a PDF or a Word document only. If you write your essay in Google Docs, sometimes the permissions are off, we're not able to see your essay, and then we have to ask you to send it again. So just take that extra step, make sure that it is in a format where we can read it, we can upload it to your application. So once you send in your personal statement, you're going to go ahead and kind of relax for a moment. The admissions office is going to review your application as a whole, and then we'll send you an email with your decision.
Alrighty, so that concludes our How to Write a Personal Statement webinar. If you do have any questions, you can scan that QR code and that will connect you with your admissions counselor specifically. We do have a couple of admissions counselors specifically for you to help you with this essay writing as well. So please feel free to reach out if you do have any questions or concerns or need accommodations with sending in this personal statement. But thank you so much for joining us and have a lovely rest of your day, y'all.